What the hell was he thinking? Compromise for no reason. Cause we.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faves Udin. If you're new to this channel, hi, thank you for clicking on my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comment. And if you want to say, if you just want to give a compliment or two, do it down in the comment section below. And to my returning viewers and my returning subscribers, hi. It's always a pleasure to see you again. Thank you for clicking on my video again, and thank you for subscribing, thank you for viewing, thank you for always supporting me, and God will bless you. God bless you. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. Okay, so on today's video I'm going to be sharing my experience in NYSC orientation camp. Now, going into the orientation camp, and what I had in mind was I'm going to be vlogging like every day. I'm going to be showing you guys the different activities we'll be doing, and I'll be vlogging and showing you guys like what it's like to actually be in the NYSC orientation camp for 3 weeks, right? Yeah, that was like my thoughts. But going into the orientation camp, the first lecture we had, we were told not to video or post any of the activities we'll be doing in the orientation camp online, and we're told not to yeah, that was pretty much it. So I was like, okay, I'm a YouTuber, I would like to vlog my experience. What am I going to do? So just to avoid getting into any problems or issue with any NYSC officials or the federal government, I made up my mind and I decided that okay, I won't be vlogging anything we'll be doing in the orientation camp. Now mind you, you can take your pictures, you can, you know, take pictures with your friends and all of that, but activities like manual and those, the main NYSC activities, we weren't allowed to video any of those. So the day we did our manual activity, we weren't allowed to go with our phones or any electric device. Like I said, electric device, like we could bring electric device to the camp. Okay, so phones, we weren't allowed to go in with our phones. There were standby photographers to take us our pictures and all of that, but you can't go in with your phone. So what I'm going to be doing today, I'm just going to be, this video is going to be a story time. So I'll be telling you guys different activities we did and the experience I had, and I'll be like inserting pictures up here or here just so you guys could get like a feel of what I'm talking about. Okay, so guys, if you're hearing like a music in the background, that's my neighbor playing really loud music, and it's at this point I'm getting irritated, but I can't do anything about it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try as much as possible to be audible so you'll be able to hear me. So if you watched my last video, the last video was about me going for the orientation camp, and I got to my sister's house and she took me to the orientation camp. Now if you're wondering what camp I went to the orientation camp in Lagos, in Anapaja. So I'm a Lagos cover. I'm a Lagos couple. So yeah guys, so back to what I was saying. When we got there, these women that sells buckets, they were like, come and get buckets, you would need it for this, you need it for that. So my staff bought buckets for me. Though I won't advise you to travel with buckets. You don't necessarily have to travel with buckets, because you'll be able to get buckets before you go into the camp, right? So I bought my buckets, and I met a girl. She was also keeping her luggages, and she was going to write her name at one book. So I was like, okay. So I asked her, I was like, okay, what are we going to do now? She was like, okay, they asked us to write our name, and so she just fill in our details and all of that, then move forward with the rest processes. So I was like, okay. I went with her, we wrote our name and all of that. So we moved to the next step. They asked us to send an SMS to a number. I did that. I sent the SMS and all of that. Now it's time for our medical checkup, right? So when I got there for the medical checkup, there was a girl sitting behind me. She was like, okay, like I was like, okay, what's this medical checkup going to be about? Because I went with my medical reports, right? Yeah, I was supposed to go with our medical reports. So I was like, I want my medical reports. What is medical checkup going to be about? So she was like, I should calm down. Like if the medical checkup is just to check your blood pressure. If it's at the normal rate, you'll be able to proceed with the rest registration processes. But if it's not, if it's above the normal rate, they will either send you back home, or you'd have to wait for like 30 minutes or an hour to get your blood pressure at the normal rate. Then you do another test. If it's still above the normal rate, then you have to go home. And she said hers was above the normal rate, so they asked her to wait for like an hour, and then she'll go back to do the medical checkup again. And if it's still above the normal rate, then they'll have to send her back home. So I was like, I don't know my way around Lagos. If they send me back home now, how am I going to do? My sister, she's like probably halfway through the journey of going back home. She can't come back to get me. So I was like, okay, I should just calm myself. I should calm down, people, calm down. So I was trying to calm myself, and God so kind, I did my medical checkup and it was perfect. They asked me to proceed with the remaining registration process. So I proceeded, and we did all of that. Then I saw a group of girls. Actually, they gave us free gala and drink. Yeah, they gave us free gala and drink, and that was so nice of them, because I was starving at that point. I was so hungry. But my sister, before we left, my sister was telling me that I should eat something, but you know, the anxiety of going to a new place and going to the orientation camp and all of that, I couldn't eat. So I was like, I'm not hungry. But after like halfway through the registration, I was starving, and I was so happy when they gave us the free drink and the gala. So I ate mine, and I met a group of girls. They were actually going to, because they told us to go to the ICT center to complete our registration, and I didn't know where the ICT center was. So I met a group of girls, and they were also going to the ICT center. So I went with them. I was like, okay, I'll just stick with these girls and do all the registration, just so I won't get lost, right? So I stuck with them, and we located the ICT center. Then we went to complete our registration. So when you get there, they will ask you what region is your university located. If it's in the southern region, or the eastern region, or the western region, or the northern region. Each region has a representative to go through your university documents. So I went to the eastern region because I went to ASUS and Jokisa, eastern region of Nigeria. So yeah, I went to the eastern region, and they went through my certificates, my ID card, and all the rest documents I got for my school, and all of that. I think my color plater and all of that. So I gave it to her. She went through it, and she was like, okay, I'm good, and I should proceed to another queue. Guys, I stood for hours during this registration process. So after I waited for her and she was done with me, she asked me to join another queue and get my registration done online, and also get my state code. So I did all of that. I got my state code. I went to get my room and all of that. I got my room. I was actually praying. I know that girl I met at the gate. I saw her. She was also getting a room, and I was praying that would be bunkmate, because she was the only person, like, for some reason, I don't know, she went to get her bags, and I went straight to the room, and I was given the up bunk, and someone else occupied the down bunk. So when I was going back to open my account, when I was going back to open my account and get my account details, I saw her, and I helped her move her luggages upstairs, and she was like, is my bunk, is the down bunk taken? I was like, yeah, my down bunk is taken and all of that. So she had to take another bunk, and but though we're in the same room, and we actually became good friends. Her name is Maya, so she would probably be watching this. So we became good friends, and yeah. So after that, I got my account details, and we started day one, right, guys? Oh my god, guys, the first day I couldn't sleep. guys, I couldn't sleep because there were a lot of people. I think we had like 20 bunks in our room, and the bathroom we had like 3 bathrooms that was on our floor. We had 3 bathrooms, and though the bathroom, they were kind of okay. The bathroom, they weren't great, but they were okay. I mean, compared to other camps bathroom I've seen, ours were kind of okay. It was good because we had like 24 hours running water, and in the hostel we had like, I won't say 24 hours light because sometimes we won't have light, but we've never like not have light for more than 3 hours. Like maybe it would normally be like an hour or an hour 30 minutes or just like that, or 30 minutes, but not like anything more. So it was okay. But I haven't like been in that kind of situation. I haven't lived with that much people or used a bathroom with that much people before, so it was like kind of challenging and tough for me because I didn't go to a boarding school. Even in uni, I didn't live in the hostel. I rented my own outside campus. So it's like, okay, I'm here, what am I going to do? Like, oh my god, guys, like you guys could have seen me. I didn't know what to do with myself. Like after I've settled in and I was done with all my research, I was like, okay, so what am I going to do now? Like, oh my god, guys, I was so clueless, guys. But after the first week, I got used to my roommates, and some people, I got familiar with some people that were in the same floor with me, and I got familiar with my roommates and my floor mates and all of that. But still, it was still weird, but it was okay. I mean, we would wake up by 4 and we'll go for morning assembly. I normally call it morning assembly. I don't know why I call it morning assembly. Me and my friend, we normally call it morning assembly because we don't know what to call it. We don't know what it was, but they would wake us up by 4 and we'll be outside till like 8. Then we'll go for breakfast. Then during side period, we'll go for side from 9 to 2. Then for 2 we would have lunch. Then after lunch we would rest a little bit. Then 4 they would call us back outside for parade and drill, parade practice and drill. Then we do parade practice and drill till like 6. Then 7 we'll go for dinner. Then 8 will come outside for social night till 10. Then from 10, that's light out. So I think halfway through the 3 weeks, I met one girl, Honor. She's in my platoon, and we just like clicked instantly because she's from Warri too. I was in the parade squad, guys. I was in the parade team. I did mash pass, okay? I mashed. It was so fun. So yeah, my platoon came out second. Then what else did we do? Okay, then we did manual. Manual was so fun, guys. But piece of advice, you would get like you would get dirt all over you because your khaki would be stained, it would be dirty because you'd be rolling on the floor and climbing ropes and all of that, so your khaki will get dirty. So we did manual was fun. Then what else did we do? Okay, social nights, we did Miss NYSC, we did Marshall Man, we did Miss Ankara, we did Miss Big Bold and Beautiful, Big Bold, BBB. I don't know what comes first, but I know it's BBB. We did Miss BBB and all of those. We did, okay, yeah, I think that's all. Then we did Carnival. And in the carnival, my platoon came at last because we were given a tribe called Afizere. Please, if you know Afizere tribe, just comment it down below because that was the first time I was hearing that tribe. I didn't know there was like an Afizere tribe in Nigeria, but it's in Plateau State. It's a tribe in Plateau State, and we knew nothing about the tribe. It's like a really small tribe, and we didn't know nothing about it. Other tribe got tribes, other platoon got tribes like Bini, like Edo. Sorry, Bini isn't a tribe. Edo, Igbo, Yoruba, and all of those. And even fisherman tribe, guys, other platoon got those other cool tribes, and we got Afizere. And we tried to Google and see what we could find, but we couldn't find like much on Google. And also we couldn't like get information from other officials because they didn't really know what the tribe was about, so we just went with it like that. We didn't know much, so we did our best, but apparently our best wasn't enough and we came out last, but at least we came out second in parade. So okay, so we did volleyball as well. We came out first in volleyball. Our volleyball girls, they were lit, guys. They were fire. Yeah, I kid you not. Like, so our volleyball girls did their best, and they got the first place, and we're so happy, guys. Now I think that was it. Then the final, the last day we came out, we did the final parade, the passing out of camp. I didn't know there were two passing out, the passing out of NYSC as a whole, then the passing out of camp. So we did the passing out of camp parade. I also participated in that as well. So yeah, we took pictures, our PPA came out, we saw the various places we were posted to, and some people cried, and yeah, that was it. But overall I would say camp was fun. Camp was fun. Oh my god, don't listen to anybody that say camp is not fun. Camp is fun. Camp is freaking fun, guys. You will do different activities, you would meet different people, you would make a lot of friends. If you are the type that makes friends easily, you would make a lot of friends, you would meet a lot of people. And oh my god, camp is such a fun place. Like sometimes I'll be like, I miss camp because oh my god. But the part that wasn't fun was waking up by 4 o'clock in the morning, or waking up by 2 and having a cold bath. Guys, Jesus, that was the worst for me. That was the worst for me. You see me and cold water, we don't agree. You would have to wake up by 2, so we'd have like, so you'd be able to take your bath, because you know I told you guys I will go out by 4, and you can't not take your bath before going out by 4, because once you go out by 4, you are coming back by 8 to take breakfast, and after breakfast by 9 inside, so there's no time for you to really take your bath. So you have to take your bath before that 4 o'clock. And we're like 3,000 plus people in camp, and though the bathroom were kind of sufficient and enough, but like just imagine each room has 20 bunks, right? They have 20 bunks, and in a floor we have like more than 20 rooms in one floor. So because there are more than 20 rooms in one floor, and each room have like 20 bunks, so you can imagine the amount of girls that would use that 3 bathroom in the floor. Okay, the 3 bathroom, they have two toilets and 2 bathing stalls, right? So yeah, but there won't be enough time, so you'd have to wake up early to have your bath before going out by 4. So what I do, me and Maya, what we do is we wake up by 2 or to 2, a few minutes to 2, just so we can have our bath. So imagine waking up by 2 in the morning when it's still freezing cold, then having a freezing cold bath. Like, oh my god, like no, that was the part that wasn't fun for me. That part wasn't fun for me, but other than that, I would say camp was fun. I met a lot of people, I made friends. I made Maya in the first week, then I made Honor going into the second week. I made Honor, and they were all I need. I was like, okay, I've had 2 friends and that's it for me. Like, I can't make any more friends. So yeah, that's it. So going into the orientation camp, I didn't know what to expect. Like, you know, the kind of person I am, and my family knew the kind of person I am, and they were like, okay, it's going to be really hard for me, because I told you guys, me and my brother were going for camp it wasn't just me, it was me and my brother. So I was hoping they would post me and my brother to the same camp, because he's the easygoing one, he's the outgoing one. He would make friends like this. He would literally get to the camp today and he would make like 5 guys, like 5 friends today, and he's just getting to the camp. So it's really easy for him to make friends. So I was like, okay, if me and Tega goes to the same camp, Tega would be the one making friends for us. He would do all the friends making for us, and I'll be behind him, you know, putting in my 2 cents just to make them my friend. But it would be much more easier if he goes out and make the friends for the both of us. But we didn't end up going to the same camp. He went to an Eastern camp, and I went to Yanapaja camp, Lagos camp. So I going into the NYSC camp, guys, I was so scared, because I was like, okay, I was telling my sister, like, what if I don't make any friends? What if I become lonely? What if I'm the only person that doesn't have a friend in the NYSC camp? And it really bothered me a lot. Like, I was bothered by it a lot. Thank God I had Maya and Honor. Thank God came through for me and I had Maya and Honor. So the piece of advice I would give you guys is, if you're in your final year of university and you're about to go for camp, make sure that 3 weeks means something. Like, make sure you go back home like feeling fulfilled, and go back home knowing you actually did like something. Go back home knowing you put your best foot forward and you had a great experience, and you had like the best, you showed, like, you get the best version of yourself. Basically, make sure you do all you can to get out of your comfort zone and be the best version of yourself. Make sure you don't leave the orientation camp having regrets, like, oh, I should have probably participated in these activities. Or that's my son, guys. So back to what I was saying, make sure you have fun, basically, and make sure you participate, because you would not want to leave NYSC camp feeling like, oh, I should have participated in this sport, why didn't I participate in this activity, or why didn't I join this committee, or why. Make sure you don't leave the NYSC camp with whys. Why didn't I? Like, make sure you do all what you want to do, and make these 3 weeks eventful, and make these 3 weeks really fun. Like, make these 3 weeks 3 weeks you would never forget in your life, okay? Because that was what I did. So that was what I did, guys, because I'm a very reserved person. I don't like, okay, when it comes to travel, I go out of my comfort zone, right? Because I'm from the south, I went to the east for school, and now God did it, I'm serving in the western part of Nigeria. So the only region I haven't gone is the northern region of Nigeria, and I don't know if I would go there. I don't really know. Maybe sometime I would also visit the northern region of Nigeria. But so as I was saying, when it comes to travel, I love traveling a lot. I love experiencing new cultures and seeing new places. But when it comes to participating in stuff, no, you won't see me at all. I don't participate in. I hardly participate in things. So going into the NYSC camp, I was like, okay, I have to stop this. I'm going up. I'm not like a kid anymore. I'm going up. Even though I'm still young, I've graduated uni, and I'm about to go for youth service. So I can't keep hiding, you know, behind the crowd, or being in the shadows, or I can't keep doing that. I have to stop that. So I was like, okay, when I get to orientation camp, any activities I know I can participate in, I'll participate in, and anything I know I can do, I will try and take myself out of my comfort zone and try to try new things. I will try to push myself to try new things. So one of the things I'm very proud of myself of doing in camp is joining the sports committee. Oh yes, I joined the sports committee, and I'm actually the female representative. I was the female representative of my platoon in the sports committee. It was me and a guy, Damola. So Damola was representing the males and I'm representing the female. So me and Damola, we were the sports committee in our platoon. We joined the sports committee for our platoon, so it was just the both of us. And this isn't the first leadership position I'm in secondary school. I was a prefect in secondary school, so that actually gave me a little sense of leadership and responsibility. But going into camp, I was like, okay, anything I know I can do, I will do it. I won't limit myself this time around, because I've been limiting myself for the longest time. I've been limiting myself, so I was like, I won't do that this time around. I would actually come out and show out. Okay, so that was what I did. I joined the sports committee. Yeah, we all worked together as a team, and we placed our best foot forward. And you know, teamwork makes dream work. So we came out first in volleyball, we came out second in parade, and all of that. So yeah, I would say my NYSC camp experience, I had a lot of fun, and I don't regret anything. I wouldn't change anything. If I was opportune to change anything, I wouldn't change anything. I love it. It was fun.